On the third Sunday of Lent, the Church venerates the cross. It isn't the crucifixion itself that we're venerating, but the cross. And in the Matin service we sing that through the cross, God has conquered, God has defeated all his enemies. The cross was lifted high. Christ died in the very aerial realms where the demons are seen to exist. His victory is in the realm of the demons in the air, not simply on the earth. But God, we can say, has no enemies that can harm him. So who are these enemies? In fact, the enemies conquered are our enemies. Death, the devil. God has conquered every enemy that can threaten our salvation. But we must enter into this victory. The cross is our gateway into God's victory. We must take up the cross that God gives us. Sometimes that cross will seem very heavy. The fears, the weight of the world on us will seem to overcome us. We will be afraid. There will be times when, like Christ, we say, "My God, why have you forsaken me?" But at those times we must trust. We must trust in God's power. The power of God that transforms the very means of execution and torture. A terrible thing. God transforms this thing into the most wonderful, blessed sign of his victory, the cross. It is the same power that God has that transforms us. So when we look at the cross, let us remember that it is God's victory over our enemies, but it is also a sign of God's power to transform sinful hearts into worthy things for heaven. God transforms us that we may partake of his